Hello everybody, Jetpack Buddha here, and today I'm going to be doing Hunger Games Simulator with a fellow YouTuber, THiCC. So I already have some names typed in. Let's do Sock Nick the Hag Og. Yay. Oh boy, I sure do love running around a Sock Nick.
Nick.
Saw Nickel Rick. Nickelback Rick. And okay, what should the District 5 male be named?
Johnny.
Okay, Johnny. And then of course of course you have to have Papa. Then how about Pill? How about Taylor Phil Swift? I don't know what kind of gender Taylor Phil Swift would be. Maybe Sonic hitting that yeet. Is your mic working? Oh yeah, I see the green circle of epic sauce. Then how about we have Baby Kata from the hit song, and then you have to have huge
EP boom.
diarrhea. I don't even know if that's how, I don't think that's how I spell diarrhea, but I don't really care. Then how about we have some free trash? Oh yes, and Ned Flanders. Then who else should be in this epic death match?
How about how about
Who?
Homer Simpson
Oh yes, Homer
and
Simpson.
Night Default Skin?
Oh yeah, okay. Fortnite default skin. Then let's have Biggie Cheese and
Rather large dairy product.
okay, rather large dairy product. There we go. Then let's have Jake and Logan Paul, because X.
Jake go against Shorts Gamer or Deji, and have Logan go against KSI.
Okay, Deji and KSI will be for final two. Deji. I don't actually know how to spell Deji, but whatever. Then KS.
EJI.
Oh, okay. So, Deji. Okay, then I'm going to make nicknames the same as names. Don't use images at all. Submit. And then oh, okay. Now it's time to proceed. Let's see what happens. As the tribute stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. KSI scares furry trash away from cornucopia. Taylor, Phil Swift, Jake Paul, and THiCC work together to get as many splices as possible. Huge diarrhea runs away. Ned Flanders runs away. Cole runs away. Logan Paul runs away. Cobb runs away. Homer Simpson runs away. Basically everybody runs away. Sonic hitting that yeet runs away. Timmy Dog falls into a pit and dies. Oh my god. Timmy Dog almost always wins, and now he's the first to die.
He's supposed to die.
Rather large dairy product runs away. Johnny grabs his shovel to scoop up even more sugar. Kasai runs away. Biggie Cheese runs away. Sonic, the head dog, snatches a bottle of alcohol. Sriracha Line grabs a sword. Jetpack Buddha rips a mace out of Fortnite Default Skin's hands. Papa runs away. Baby Kata stays at the cornucopia. Deji runs away. Furry Trash kills Biggie Cheese with a hatchet. Papa questions his sanity. Jetpack Buddha receives an explosive. Baby Kata receives fresh food. Sriracha Lion injures herself. Huge diarrhea searches for a water source. Deji sets off on explosive, killing Sonic, hitting that yeet, Jake Paul, and Cole. So Deji beat Jake Paul. Whoa. Rather large dairy product, Fortnite Default Skin, and Taylor, Phil Swift hunt forever tributes. Cobb thinks about home. Logan Paul searches for a water source. Ned Flanders collects fruit from a tree. Homer Simpson stalks Johnny. THiCC defeats KSI in the fight, but spares her life. KSI is a woman, everybody. KSI sees smoke rising from distance. Sock Nick the head dog searches for firewood. Can we get a rip into the chat for Timmy Dog, Biggie Cheese, Sonic hitting that eat, Jake Paul, and Cole? Everybody better type a rip in the chat, or else I will rip out with their hearts. Whoa. Cobb and Deji run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Logan Paul, Baby Cut, and Sock Nick the head dog sleep in shifts. Fortnite Default Skin cries herself to sleep. Johnny tends to his wounds. KSI... KSI cooks her food before putting the fire out. Jetpack Buddha questions his sanity. That sounds a lot like me. Rather large dairy product sees a fire but stays hidden. Huge diarrhea, Ned Flanders and Furry Trash sleep in shifts. THiCC is unsuccessful at starting a fire. Papa defeats Kasai in a fight, but spares his life. Sriracha Line lets Taylor Phil Swift into her shelter. Homer Simpson cooks his food before putting his fire out. Jetpack Buddha travels to have a higher ground. He now has the high ground. Baby Kata and THiCC work together. Logan Paul steals from Fortnite Default Skin while she isn't looking. KSI diverts Furry Trash's attention and runs away. Sock Nick the head dog convinces Deji not to kill him, only to kill him instead. Kasai diverts rather large dairy products' attention and runs away. Taylor Phil Swift discovers a cave. Cobb collects fruit from a tree. Sriracha Line receives a hatchet. Ned Flanders diverts Papa's attention and runs away. Johnny constructs his shack. Homer Simpson steals from Huge Diarrhea while she isn't looking. Can we get in a rip in the chat for Deji?
The only one.
Rip. Kasai fends Cobb huge diarrhea and THiCC away from her fire. Baby Kata tries to treat his infection. Okay. Jetpack Buddha cooks his food before putting his fire out.
Shits.
A whole bunch of people sleep in shifts. I'm not going to say all their names because it's really hard, but it's Logan, rather large, Ned, Taylor, and Homer. Fortnite default skin climbs a tree to rest. Furry Trash and Socknick sleep in shifts. Papa and Kasai work together to drown Sriracha Lion. Wow. Johnny thinks about home and all that sugar in the home. This is just amazing. Logan Paul chases Homer Simpson. Kasai overhears Taylor, Phil Swift, and Socknick the head dog talking in the distance. Johnny picks flowers. Jetpack Buddha injures himself. KSI hunts for ever tributes. Furry Trash searches for a water source. Ned Flanders repeatedly stabs THiCC to death with sighs. Fortnite default skin fishes. Huge diarrhea discovers a river. Baby Kata picks flowers. Rather large dairy product makes a wooden spear. Papa injures himself. Cobb fishes.
A huge diarrhea in his Fortnite default dances fish. Diarrhea.
Can we get a rip in the chat for Sriracha Lion and THiCC? KSI, Homer Simpson, and Socknick the head dog discuss the games and what might happen. Rather large dairy product defeats Cobb in a fight but spares his life. Johnny lets Papa into his shelter. Ned Flanders thinks about home. Baby Kata kills Taylor Phil Swift while he is sleeping. Kasai begs for Furry Trash to kill him. He refuses, keeping Kasai alive. Jetpack Buddha tends to Fortnite default skin's wounds. Huge diarrhea goes to sleep. Logan Paul thinks about home. Huge diarrhea defeats Johnny but spares his life. Papa overhears Kasai and Jetpack Buddha talking in the distance. Fortnite default skin and Socknick hunt for ever tributes. Furry Trash receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Baby Kata convinces rather large dairy product to not kill him, only to kill her instead. Cobb diverts Ned Flanders' attention and runs away. Homer Simpson overhears Logan Paul and KSI talking in the distance. Homer Simpson was only a few meters away from the boxing match. Homer Simpson was on the KSI versus Logan Paul prep team.
KSI versus Logan Paul versus Homer Simpson.
I would watch that. Taylor, Phil Swift, and rather large dairy product are dead. Can we get a F to pay respects? Whoa. Papa looks at the night sky. Furry Trash convinces Cobb to snuggle with him. Baby Kata stays awake all night. Kasai tries to treat his infection. Socknick, the head dog, receives a hatchet. Fortnite default skin begs for Johnny to kill her. He reluctantly obliges, killing Fortnite default skin. Ned Flame.
Wait, have you seen that? Have you seen that video of Johnny yes Papa, or Johnny doing the Fortnite default dance?
No, I haven't. Ned Flanders destroys KSI's supplies. Homer Simpson attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Huge diarrhea begs for Jetpack Buddha to kill her. He reluctantly obliges, killing Huge diarrhea. Logan Paul thinks about winning. There we go, loading. Furry Trash.
How many people are still alive?
I don't actually know. Furry Trash questions his sanity. Papa, Cobb, Baby Kata, Homer Simpson, and KSI hunt for other tributes. Ned Flanders and Kasai split up to search for resources. Johnny collects fruit from a tree. Logan Paul overpowers Jetpack Buddha, killing him. Aw, man, I died.
Yeah, you died from Logan Paul.
That's like the worst way to die. I might have to actually... No, I'm not going to end the episode just yet. Socknick the Heg dog sees smoke rising at the distance, but decides not to investigate. This is like the best DOS game. Can we get a rip in the chat for Fortnite default skin, huge diarrhea, and a YouTuber that you should totally go subscribe to? Whoa.
Oh, man. Just, wow. Just subscribe to Jetpack Buddha.
Yeah. Yeah. What kind of content is on my channel? Epicness. Ned Flanders and Cobb sleep in shifts. Kasai goes to sleep. Papa attacks furry trash, but Baby Kata protects him, killing Papa. Logan Paul tends to Homer Simpson's wounds. Socknick, the he-dog, receives medical supplies. Johnny is unable to start a fire. KSI tries to sing herself to sleep.
Guys, KSI is transgender.
Yeah. Spread the news. Ned Flanders, Baby Kata, and Homer Simpson get into a fight. Homer Simpson triumphantly kills them both. Furry Trash injures himself. Cobb cannot handle the circumstances and commits suicide. Kasai, Johnny, and Socknick the head dog get into a fight. Johnny triumphantly kills them both. Logan Paul falls into a pit and dies. KSI travels to higher ground. Okay.
High ground. I have the high ground,
Anakin. So, can we get a rip into the chat for Papa, Ned Flanders, Baby Kata, Cobb, Kasai, Socknick the head dog, and Logan Paul?
Hey Johnny, yes Papa, horror game.
Homer Simpson destroys Johnny's supplies while he is asleep. KSI is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Furry Trash dies from hunger. The cornucopia is replenished with food. Okay. And memories from tributes families. KSI, Johnny, and Homer Simpson confront each other, but grab what they want to slowly avoid conflict. See, if I was in the Hunger Games, I would just kill anyone I saw. Just to get it over with. Homer Simpson stalks Johnny. KSI is pricked by thorns while picking berries.
Sorry.
One cannon shot can be... I meant KSI, yeah. One cannon shot can be heard in the distance. Rip Furry Trash. Johnny sets up camp for the night. KSI and Homer Simpson tell stories about themselves to each other. Johnny stabs KSI in the back with a trident. Homer Simpson attempts to climb a tree but falls to his death. Two cannon shots can be heard in the distance. KSI and Homer Simpson. The winner is Johnny from District 5.
He has overcame Papa.
Yes, he did it to continue to just because he needed to eat sugar. He would kill others for his sugar. Just like I'm pulling up an image of him now. This is the madman that just destroyed everyone. This is the murderous madman. Gonna send the victor to you.
Royale. All you have to do is add number 1 victory.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna. I think I might actually use that for thumbnail. So, should we do another round or?
Wait a second.
Infinite screens. So, Timmy Dog got like the least amount of plays. Oh, summary. So should we do another round?
We do what?
Should we do another round of this?
You want to?
We should do it with YouTubers this time.
Okay.
So like,
good idea.
So like PewDiePie, iDubbbz, PewDiePie, and iDubbbz. Yeah, sure that'll work.
Two rhymes and kids songs.
What?
2 TV nursery rhymes and kids songs.
Okay, I'm just gonna do generic child channel. Just generic child channel. Then how about Stampy? That's going to be interesting to watch. Oh yeah, and let's see. Do you have any other YouTubers that we could do?
How about Troom Troom?
Oh yeah, Troom Troom. Yeah, let's do Troom Troom. Troom Troom. Wait, what? Just a second. My computer's very laggy. I do not like laggy. Okay, so it's just Troom Troom. And then let's also do let's do
Alligator in there.
oh yeah, Ali A. Then we have to have Dolan Dark and Grande. Let's also have Sammy Classic Sonic Fan. And wait, what? Super Minecraft kid. and let's just do rice, gum. Wait, what? Is that a rice, gum? Then let's see. Let's do the BTS YouTube channel. I don't even know if BTS has a YouTube channel. Oh yeah. Then let's do. Do you have any YouTubers to
do Danny P official fan page.
Oh yeah, Danny P. And then Memulus.
Subscribe to Memulus.
Yeah, totally. The odd ones out. And then let's do Jaden anime. Wait, what? What's this? It just happened. What? Okay, weird stuff is happening. All I'm trying to do is type in Jaden animations. There we go. That's anniations, but I don't really care.
Anniations.
Alliations. Allies rations.
Jaden.
Jaden A. Jack's
Coming with the wee bucks. Toto.
Oh yeah, Toto. The geniuses that made Africa. Cause imagine if it just says Toto blesses the rains down in Africa. Then and then there's already Jake Paul and Logan Paul, so they can just keep them. And then oh yeah, let's do Derv.
Does he still have a channel?
I don't know. And then Pyrocynical. Then let's. Okay, then make nicknames the same as names. Don't use images at all. And submit. Oh, okay. Says I have to add a space to Sammy Classic Sonic Fan. There. Now can I? Okay. Okay, here we go. Are you ready, kids? You're supposed to say, aye, Captain. BTS runs away from the cornucopia. Memulus grabs a jar of fishing bait while Grande gets fishing gear. Allier runs away. Filthy Frank, Danny P, and Sammy Classic Sonic Fan and Durf share everything they gathered before running. Jaden Animations runs away. Troom runs away. Pyrocynical grabs a sword. Rice Gum runs away. The Odd Ones Out runs away. Dolan Dark runs away. iDub snatches a pair of size. Generic child channel runs away. Jax Films runs away. Stampy runs away. Super Minecraft Kids runs away. Wait, I thought that... Oh, well. Socknick the Head Dog is now apparently in here. Because I guess I forgot to change his name. So Socknick the Head Dog and PewDiePie fight for a bag. Socknick gives up. Toto finds a bow, some arrows, and a quiver. Jake Paul runs away. Logan finds a bow. Super Minecraft Kid and iDubbbz hunt forever tributes. Logan, Paul, the Odd Ones Out, and Toto get into a fight. The Odd Ones Out triumphantly kills them both. Danny P scares Stampy off.
Oh.
Jackson searches for a water source. BTS, Memulous, Jaden Animations, and Troom Troom hunt forever tributes. Pyrocynical makes a slingshot. Racegum overpowers Derv, killing him. Dolan Dark receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Jake Paul sees smoke rising at the distance, but decides not to investigate. Sammy Classic Sonic fan explores the arena. Grande tends to PewDiePie's wounds. Generic Child Channel and Socknick work together. Filthy Frank tries to sleep through the entire day. I still can't get over the fact that I forgot to change Socknick's name, so now he's just with the other YouTubers. Three cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Rip Logan Paul, Rip Toto, Rip Derv. PewDiePie and iDubbbz run into each other and decide to truce for the night. BTS cries herself to sleep. Memulous is woken by nightmares. Jaden Animations convinces Jake Paul to snuggle with her. What the hell? The Odd Ones Out receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Stampy receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Filthy Frank cries himself to sleep. Racegum receives a hatchet. Dolan Dark and Allier hold hands. Grandy.
Yo, what's up, guys? Today I'm going to be holding hands with Dolan Dark.
Okay, we are back. So I had to go for just a few seconds. So, Grande forces Socknick the Hedgehog to kill Sammy Classic Sonic Fan or Generic Child Channel. He decides to kill Sammy Classic Sonic Fan. Jax Films attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Danny P attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Super Minecraft Kid spears Pyrocynical in the abdomen. Troom Troom screams for help. This is why you don't mess with Minecraft. You'll get speared in the abdomen.
With Minecraft.
Dolan Dark discovers a river. Super Minecraft Kid and Grande hunt forever tributes. BTS diverts Allier's attention and runs away. Memulous makes a slingshot. Stampy runs away from Jake Paul. Goggles out Danny P, Jaden Animations, and Sonic the Hedgehog. Raid Filthy Frank's camp while he is hunting. Also, now I'm eating food, so... oh well. Troom Troom, Generic Child Channel, and iDubbbz hunt forever tributes. Ricegum, Jax Films, and PewDiePie hunt forever tributes. A tsunami rolls into the arena. Jax Films fatally injures himself on debris. Troom Troom and Dolan Dark smash their heads together as the tsunami rolls in, leaving them both to drown. Allier survives, Jake Paul survives, Jaden Animations survives, Super Minecraft Kid and Socknick both drown. Filthy Frank survives, Danny P is swept away, Stampy is swept away, Ricegum finally got his revenge on the Odd Ones Out. Ricegum holds the Odd Ones Out underwater to drown.
Oh god!
Seems like YouTube kids' channels are also getting back at Memulous because they're also drowning Memulous. PewDiePie survives, iDubbbz fatally injures himself, BTS survives, Grande survives. This is just ridiculous. 12 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Sammy Classic Sonic Fan, Pyrocynical, Jax Films, Troom Troom, Dolan Dark, Super Minecraft Kid, Socknick the Head Dog, Danny P, Stampy, The Odd Ones Out, Memeless, iDubbbz. I was honestly kind of hoping that Stampy would be in there longer, just so that way he could, like, stab someone in the heart. I just find that would be, like, really amazing. Filthy Frank and Jake Paul tell stories about themselves to each other. BTS goes to sleep. Jaden Animations quietly hums. Allie sees a fire but stays hidden. Rice Gum receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Generic Child Channel begs for Grande to kill him. He refuses, keeping Generic Child Channel alive. PewDiePie sets up camp for the night.
Grande.
The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs. BTS decides not to go to the feast. Jake Paul destroys PewDiePie's memoirs out of spite. Jaden Animations takes the staff leaning against the cornucopia. Filthy Frank decides not to go to the feast. Grande takes the staff. Generic Child Channel decides not to go. Allie and Rice Gum decide not to go. Generic Child Channel picks flowers, while pretty much everybody else hunts for tributes. No cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Darn. I want people to die.
No would die.
Jake Paul is awoken by nightmares. BTS thinks about home. Allie tends to PewDiePie's wounds. Filthy Frank poisons Generic Child Channel's drink, but mistakes it for his own and dies. Grande and Jaden Animations tell stories about themselves to each other.
Generic Child Channel is triple.
If Generic Child Channel wins, I'm probably gonna, like, quit YouTube. Even though I haven't even been on it for less than a week. Rice Gum passes out from exhaustion. Allie goes hunting. Grande discovers a river. PewDiePie and Jake Paul split up to search for resources. Jaden Animations forces Generic Child Channel to kill Rice Gum or BTS. He decides to kill Rice Gum. A child-friendly channel killed Rice Gum. I'm not sure how to feel about that. On one side, I'm happy because it means less terrible videos, but on the other side, he was killed by another terrible video maker. Fallen tributes. Rip Filthy Frank and Rip Rice Gum. Generic Child Channel receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Allie and Grande hold hands. Jaden Animations and Jake Paul huddle for warmth. BTS poisons PewDiePie's drink but mistakes it for her own and dies. The heart of K-pop decides to kill himself. Amazing. Jake Paul makes a wooden spear. Generic Child Channel steals from PewDiePie. Allie, Jaden Animations, and Grande hunt for other tributes. Rip BTS. Jaden Animations receives an explosive. Allie receives medical supplies. PewDiePie and Generic Child Channel huddle for warmth. Jake Paul and Grande huddle for warmth. Generic Child Channel, PewDiePie, Allie, Grande, and Jaden Animations hunt for every tributes. Jake Paul bleeds out due to untreated injuries.
No, Jake Paul.
Yeah. Can we get a ya yeet in the chat, boys, for Rip Jake Paul? This is legitimately the best website.
Oh.
Grande lets Allie into his shelter. PewDiePie receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Jaden Animations bashes generic child channel's head against a rock several times. Thank you, Jaden Animations, for finally destroying all those terrible channels. Ali is pricked by thorns while picking berries.
Channels is dead.
Yeah, generic child channel is dead. PewDiePie thinks about home. Grande picks flowers. Jaden Animations discovers a cave. I'm not even going to say rip child channels because child channels on YouTube are terrible and they deserve to die. Ali stabs Grande with a tree branch. Jaden Animations thinks about winning. PewDiePie cries himself to sleep. PewDiePie throws a knife into Ali's chest. Jaden Animations bleeds out due to untreated injuries. Rip Grande, Ali, and Jaden Animations.
Rest in peace.
And of course, the winner is PewDiePie. Like,
Yes, PewDiePie.
Congratulations. That just proves that PewDiePie is unkillable. I think it's going to be time to end the episode now. So, are there any other words you would like to say, THiCC?
Art.
Okay.
So subscribe to THiCC.
Yeah, do that. He only has one video, but it is good if you like hold fast nations at war. Anyway, on that note, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you all for watching. Goodbye.